So as you guys know, back in June, I believe it was, I did have a video on my page of a fire. I was there videoing the fire, and you know, I actually got to see the fire, and I was recording. And somebody had said that there was a little boy in there that they were looking for, so I stopped recording. But I want to see if I can go to my channel and show you what the video was, so you can check out the video that I did do. It's not loading very well. It's taking forever to load. And then I want to go over some things that are being said now, and just all the bickering and stuff that was going on way before that. So let me see if I can go to my channel. Avoid the dogs barking and stuff. So if they stay here with me, then all right. Let me go to my channel. And I'll show you that video first. I should have already had that loaded, but anyway, let's see. There we go. So it's a video. Okay. I know it's going to be way back there because it's been a while. Alright. Don't mind the beeping noise, that's the dryer. Alright, where is it? It's way before this. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. It says prayers for the family. I know I didn't take it down. Did I take it down? I don't know what happened to it. Is it in my playlist? Let me check. I'm trying to find this video. No. I know it's not a short. Maybe I missed it. I'll go look again. But okay. Sorry, guys. My computer's like really, really slow. So, I don't know where it's at. I don't know where it went. Well, anyway, I'm sure I have it somewhere. I can find it. This fire, because when somebody told me that there was a little boy in there, it was like, oh my God, like, wow. So I don't know. My computer's being dumb. I don't know why, but I'm only like not even 15 feet from the internet. So maybe I deleted it because it was scary or something. So I know I titled it Prayers for the Family. Oh, that's why I'm not showing them all. Where in the heck is it? Well, I don't know. I must have deleted it because it's not showing that it's in my videos. It's really weird. I don't remember taking it down. But anyways, let's just get into it. Anyway, there is a group on Facebook and it's called Justice for Wyatt. That's where you can find all your information about this. And so I wanted to share some of it. You know, I was there when the fire was going. I videoed it, and then somebody came up and said, "There's a little boy in there. They're looking for him." I was like, "Oh my god!" So I quit videoing, but I stood and watched. I saw a lady walking around, and she was just, I don't know, I didn't know if she was out of it or what until I found out it was the mother, actually the mother, and um, then she was just waiting for them to find her little boy. And I thought she acted kind of strange, but I just thought maybe it was because she was in shock. I mean, I don't know how I'd react. I mean, I would think I'd want to be like right up as close as I could get and just watch and pray and wait. But she was on her phone, a lot. And, she was asking for a cigarette, and, somebody gave her some water and stuff. There were people trying to, feel for her. And I did feel for her because can you imagine standing there wondering if your kid's in there, So, anyway, they eventually, we saw a man come out and he laid something down on the porch. And then I saw him walk back with a sheet. So I was like, oh my God. So the little boy didn't make it. I'm kind of glad I didn't video that part, but and then the mother she actually found out, that he didn't make it. And then she was just on the phone with her mom. And then one of the police officers or somebody took her away and told her they need to talk to her. So, it was a very sad day and it's very sad. But anyway, let me share this page with you. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to share my comments on. Duh. All right. So if anybody dropped the link, but until then, leave comments, do whatever. But I want to share this with you guys. Let's see. I gotta share screen. All right. There it is. Okay, let's share this. And it's hard for me to see, guys, because this computer is so slow. So, Is it Sharon? Okay, it's Sharon. Okay, so I'm gonna make it full screen so you can see it a little better. Okay, so this is what somebody put today, or well, not today, but 2 days ago. I guess that's when we found out when they found the results out. Let me go back here for a second so I can make mine full screen. All right, so it just says that they published a few things wrong in the paper, and that this was just published, and there was a few errors because I guess the brothers we all thought were 12 and 8, but apparently it was 12 and 10. So this was just published. There's a few errors in the reporting. The marijuana pipe lab results showed it was meth, or should I say math. And they also gave the wrong age of Paxton at the time of the fire. He was 10, not 12. And for those, maybe wait out before slamming Wyatt's father, uncle, and entire family. Devastation and heartbreak is all we can feel right now. Wyatt was the sweetest little boy you could ever meet, and we miss him horribly. So, this was in the paper. You know, this is what was in the newspaper. And it says carelessly discarded smoking material blamed for a Norwalk house fire that killed an 8-year-old little boy. So apparently there was a pipe in the couch that caught the couch on fire, and they're saying that it was meth in the pipe. So they must have just smoked it and then went to the store and it caught on fire, I guess. I don't know, but let's read this stuff. And this is little Wyatt. He was just a little boy, you know. So I want to make sure that you guys are seeing this. So I'm going to go to my channel. Okay. I want to make sure that you guys are seeing this. Okay, you guys are seeing it. All right. Okay, I see you guys are seeing this. Okay, so a fire broke out about 2:45 p.m. on the bottom floor of the residence. And it says Wyatt and his half brother Paxton Burke, which is my friend's grandson. I went to school with his grandfather. And Wyatt succumbed to the smoke and fire, and his body was found on the first floor. Immediately after the June 7th fire, let's see, investigators in the state marshal's office came onto the scene and collected evidence. The fire started in a couch in the living room, according to Jeff, whoever he is, an arson investigator for the state fire marshal's Fire and Explosion Investigation Division. Investigators found a marijuana pipe inside the couch and determined the ash and residue ignited the fabric. Which then started smoldering. That produced smoke, which the two boys smelled while they were upstairs. Wyatt called 911 twice. Paxton went downstairs to see what was happening, and at that point, which Paxton can tell us because he survived. And at that point, the couch was fully involved with flames, and the fire had spread to the ceiling, causing everything in the room to become superheated. Although Paxton was unable to make it to a door, a window had failed because of the heat causing the glass to break, so he escaped through the window, getting out, and he got cut up in the process. He didn't realize Wyatt had followed him downstairs when they interviewed him the next day. He still thought Wyatt was upstairs. When investigators found the pipe, everything fit. The pipe was tested and drug residue was discovered. After the discovery of the marijuana pipe, authorities interviewed Wyatt's mother, Dakota Jones. Jones initially denied having smoked the pipe, but went back and forth as to whether she did and when. Jones initially, I just read that. Authorities thoroughly investigated the possible other causes, Cohen said. An electrical engineer was brought in to examine the wiring, and he ruled out as an electrical issue as a cause. There were no other sources. The mom's side of the family and the dad's side had separate funerals for the boy, who had recently completed second grade at Western Reserve Elementary School, which is a school I went to. And in the weeks and months that followed the fire, family members continued to be vocal on their search for closure. They made Justice for Wyatt signs, which can be seen in lawns here and there throughout the area, and which I took a picture of one of the signs, and that's my thumbnail on my last picture. There are signs everywhere. They're all over the area where the fire was. There's in a couple of towns around the area too. There are lots of signs everywhere. I see them everywhere. So while the fire marshal's investigation is finished, the report's still awaiting information from the Norwalk Police Department regarding the conclusion that the discarded marijuana pipe caused the fatal fire. And so Paxton Burke and Wyatt Duche are shown in this updated photo posted on a GoFundMe page, which I to show you. I don't know. Norwalk Police said the classification for the case has been changed from a fire investigation to a criminal investigation involving the mother. This is an active, ongoing criminal investigation. An afternoon adding the changes likely to be pursued. Said Jones has been cooperative with the fire investigation thus far, coming to the police station. Oh, I can just zoom this in. I'm tired of squinting. Okay. So, anyway, she says she's been active so far by coming to police station and talking to detectives whenever she is asked to do so. This is definitely not done of the investigation. There's still work to be done. So this is the house, and this is where the little boy died. This is pictures of him. They had a big memorial out there. there was a lot of memorial out there. This is the actual picture of the house after the fire. And as you can see, like down here, they have it says carelessly discarded smoking material is being blamed for the June 7th house fire that claimed the life of 8-year-old Wyatt Duche. The state fire marshal office has concluded its investigation and announced the findings. So here's the house. I wanted to make it a little bigger so you could see all the little things that people left up there. And see, there's one of the signs right there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a sign right there. And there's Wyatt, such a little boy, small little boy. So, all right, I already read all this. So let's go back. So, what do you guys think so far? Do you think the mother's at fault? Because apparently she left him alone. Okay, this is all just the same story. And then, so these are stuff that people have put on the page if you want to go over there and read it. There's been a lot. I wanted to show, there's a lot of pictures of him. Such a cute little boy. It's a shame. A lot of people put a lot of stuff up there. This is a picture I see a lot of. But I wonder, did they show the picture of? And it's different stuff. But I wanted to show you, like, they were actually protesting outside the house. And I want to find that picture. Let's see if I can find the picture. They actually were protesting outside the house, and I don't know where it went. I saw it earlier. That's not it. I'm just gonna go through here and see if I can find that picture. Yeah, this is one. If you look in the pictures, which I don't think it's gonna let me look. No, it's not gonna let me look. Dang it. Well, anyways. So, is this it? No. Wonder where it went. Shoot. I just had it. Maybe it's up here. Further. Posts. Well, they were out protesting, but the police made them, like, all this stuff they had out on the house, the pictures and stuff. I wonder if it's under here. They had a whole group of people. I don't know, guys. It's not letting me see it. But they showed a picture of all the people standing out in front of this house protesting because they wanted justice for Wyatt. They all believed the mother had something to do with it, which she probably did have something to do with it if she's the one that left the pipe. I mean, I'm sure she didn't do it intentionally, but this little boy, she needs to, if you're down there smoking some stuff and, you hide it in the couch and didn't make sure that was put out, and your kids die from it. I mean, what do you expect to happen? So, but anyway, the cops tried to tell them they couldn't protest, which is wrong. You're allowed to protest. They could be on that sidewalk anywhere they wanted, and they could have protested or whatever. But they did have a bunch of signs up on the lawn. So, um, anyway, they had a bunch of signs up on the lawn, and of course, they can do something about that because it's not the property. But yeah. So anyway, I want to make sure I do this the right way because last time let's see. There we go. Okay. So anyway, um, I don't know if I can get into my messenger, but this was a back and forth thing. Everybody was bickering back and forth. The families were, just going back and forth. They did have two separate funerals, and it's just sad. So that's why everybody wants justice for Wyatt because, if it wasn't for the mother's carelessness, then he'd probably still be here. So, you guys, just do right by your kids, because there's so many kids out there that are taken from their parents that didn't do nothing but love them and want them. They were like their whole world. And then you got people like this that want to smoke things that you shouldn't be smoking and, or abuse their kids or whatever, or, and they get to keep theirs. So there's a lot of unfairness in the world. And, I just really hope that we get justice for Wyatt because since I was there and watched the fire and watched them bring him out, it really sad. I was like trying to hold back the tears. It was so sad. So anyway, that's the story. You guys can go to Facebook and look it up. It's Justice for Wyatt, and you can read all the stuff. There's you can go to the people's profiles of the names that are in there and see all the bickering and all the gossip and juicy stuff or whatever you want to call it. But there's a lot of stuff being said, and I think that since now it's a criminal investigation, I think the mother really just needs to get help, get off of that stuff. There's lots of rehabs and places that you can get help from and do better for the rest of the children that you have because they deserve it. And, they're already going to have to grow up knowing that, they're not going to see their brother no more. So, anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Justice for Wyatt. Bye.